This is the Civilization 4 NLL. Hello, welcome to the Noble Leaders League. I am Kjotleik. This is the second division game between Mao Zedong and Wang Kon in the 7th round of fixtures. Mao is number 6 with his 7 points, currently occupying the last playoff spot, in other words. Wang Kon is number 18, bottom of the division with 2 points. Mao with a 3-0-2 form, Wang Kon 1-0-4. Mao is on a 3-game domination winning streak, while Wang Kon is on a 3-game losing streak. So, is Mao going to expand this into 4-game streaks, or will Wang Kon actually get something from this game? The map tells us, let's get the resource bubbles on, that Mao Zedong is starting here up northwest on the big continent. If you look here on the minimap, this is the big starting continent. There are a few mini continents over to the east that are connected here via coastlines. But this is the main continent where the main things are going to happen. There is a river here and there is silk, but that is all close to the starting position of Mao. Over in the eastern part of the continent we find Wang Kon also starting next to a river with rice and then some uranium. So low resource starts for both of them. They will need to expand in order to get their resources going. Let's see how well they do exactly that by starting the game. Mao Zedong versus Wang Kon in the 2nd division. In round 7, Wang Kon is trying to win in order to get himself out of the bottom 3, while Mao is chasing a top 2 spot and at least want a win to secure continued presence in the playoffs. 80 turns, 90 turns, Mao is on 4 cities, Wang Kon just made his 4th as well. Coming up to 1 AD in the not too distant future here, there it is, 5 cities each at that moment, Wang Kon in Buddhism, Mao in Hinduism, and Wang Kon is displeased with Mao. We see that 6 cities each now. We see Wang Kon has expanded all the way down southwest, while Mao is keeping almost to himself up north there, but now he is going to meet and border Korea in the not too distant future. I think the borders will touch once those borders expand, or once they make the next city close to each other. Well, Mao Zedong on 9 cities, Wang Kon on 10, and Mao is a little bit weaker than Wang Kon at the moment. Wang is going for machinery, Mao Zedong for music. Wang is onto guilds, 10 cities each, and they are equal in strength at the moment. They do have the touching borders. I'm only waiting to see when the first war will break out. 11 cities each. Maybe they want to expand and take all the land they can before they do attack each other. Mao getting engineering, Wang Kon getting engineering as well. Golden Age for Mao now, 13 cities to 13, and we do have the war. There is war, 13 cities each. This is going to be interesting. Mao is a little bit stronger than Wang. He has 1.4, 1.3 times the strength, and now Wang is down to 12 cities. Mao has taken one, 14, and Wang Kon is down to 11 cities. Mao Zedong is winning the war early days. 15 to 11 cities now, and Mao is 1.5 times as strong as Wang Kon. Mao on turn 260, 15 to 11. Mao is going for astronomy, Wang Kon is going for his music. 11 cities Wang Kon, 16 to 10. Wang Kon has lost yet another one, down to 10 cities now. Mao looks like he has this war wrapped up already, 17 cities to 10. It looks like Mao is expanding into the new world. He's settled all the way towards the east, as you can see there. So he's both expanding and fighting the war at the same time. For a moment there, Wang Kon had 11 cities, but he's back down to 10 now. Mao is 2.1 times as strong, and now Wang Kon is down to 9 cities. Mao Zedong 19 to 9. Wang Kon is in trouble, and what can he do to save a point in this game? I don't think it is possible. The only way Wang Kon can save a point here is to sign peace with Mao, but I doubt Mao is interested in that. 19 cities to 9, and Mao winning, and Mao is not going to sign peace here now, is he? Mao, are you upgrading units? Probably. 21 to 8. Wang Kon is down to 8 cities. The question now is, will Mao expand enough to make this domination, or will he make this conquest? That is the only thing that is really interesting by now. Turn 303. 8 cities left for Wang Kon. 22 cities now. Mao is expanding rapidly, so his focus is divided between settlers and military units, and now Wang Kon is down to 7 cities. He has lost yet another one. He is being pushed back towards his starting area in the east of the starting continent. 7 cities left for Wang Kon, and Mao is 2.4 times as strong, 2.5 times as strong as Wang Kon. 7 cities, 6 cities now. Mao is marching on, and he is never going to stop now, is he? Wang Kon with 6 cities. Mao getting gunpowder soon as well. 1 turn away from gunpowder. Wang Kon is trying to go compass. Mao on gunpowder, going chemistry next. 6 cities left for Wang Kon. Mao 24 cities to 6. Expansion into domination or conquest. 5 cities left for Wang Kon now. Turn 327. 5 cities left. Wang Kon going for optics. Mao Zedong has broken him. 3.5 times the strength now of Wang. 5 cities left for Wang. How fast can Mao take this victory? He is expanding into the new world, rebuilding more and more cities. 26 cities now to Wang Kon's 5. 4 times as strong, 4.1 times. Wang Kon still on 5 cities then. Turn 335. Mao, come on. This is only going to end one way. 4 cities left for Wang Kon now. 4 cities left for Wang Kon. Wang Kon getting optics. That doesn't matter. Mao is 5.6 times as strong. Wang Kon is trying to go for gunpowder, but Mao is going towards steel. But Mao is upgrading units, I believe, because he's only spending 10 or now 20% on research. 1 city left for Mao. 1 city left for Wang Kon, I mean. Mao 131, Wang Kon on 1, and now it is going to be decided. Turn 350 now. Wang Kon, will you survive, or will Mao get his conquest? 1 city left for Wang Kon. Now what do you do, Mao? You win a conquest victory, and that's in 1935. Turn 355. Congratulations, Mao Zedong, with a very good game. 2 points, and Wang Kon stood no chance in this whatsoever. Mao Zedong dominated into a conquest victory, and a fully deserved victory for Mao Zedong. Mao Zedong declared war in 1660 on turn 242. 14 cities captured, 1 city lost. Later he won a conquest victory and turned 355 after 275 years, that is 113 turns, in war. Let's go take a look at the statistics. Here are the graphs. We see Mao is number 1 here in score towards the end. GNP, that was actually Wang Kon, that was best until 1250 something, and then Mao Zedong took over. Manufacturing, yeah, we see a couple of golden ages here for them, but apart from that, it was towards the end here Mao that was number 1. Food, that was Mao taking the lead around 1250. Power, it was Mao ahead, then it was Wang Kon a little bit ahead, but then Mao skyrocketed up above. Culture, that was from around here, it was even until here, and then Mao took it up. Espionage, yeah, pretty even until 1750 something, and then Mao was number 1 from there on. And let's look at the demographics then. Mao Zedong's numbers, and then we have nothing for Wang Kon because he has been eliminated from the game. Top 6 cities and wonders. No BC wonders. The Oracle in 1 AD in Pyongyang, which at that time was a Wang Kon city. I am sure, of course, Mao Zedong, all the 6 cities in the top 6 city list. And let's go to the statistics then with Mao Zedong. 19 cities built, 2 religions, 1 golden age, currently on 45 windmills, 43 mines, 34 workshops. His buildings are 23 granaries, 22 barracks, 17 stables and lighthouses, and we see an aqueduct at the bottom there. Let's go page down and conclude with the Colossus at the bottom. Oops. Yeah, top, yes, good. Current units then for Mao Zedong. 50 longbowmen, 32 knights, 27 workers, and 1 workboat. You trained a total of 46 archers, 39 knights, 36 longbowmen, and trebuchets. 5 great generals as well. Page down to see that the great scientist completes the list. Kills then 55 horse archers, 38 macemen, 36 longbowmen, down to 1 pikeman. The losses were 29 trebuchets, 18 knights, all the way down to 1 musketman. We cannot see Wang Kon because he has been eliminated from the game, so we have to load the game. But before we do that, I'm going to go on and show you the cities of Mao as well as the victory condition screen, and after that we will load to see the statistics for Wang Kon. We see that Mao had 70.75% of the land area. He lacked 3.25% in order to make it a domination, in other words. And you see the rest of the numbers here. He didn't go for culture, he did build the Apostolic Palace, but let's go exit and take a look at the cities. He has 32 of them. Here is the city list. Sort by population, make sure it is on the top. Beijing, Xi'an, Hangzhou with pop 10, and then we see pop 9. They are extremely happy, they are very healthy, they have a base food that is reasonable, not the best that ever can be, in the 20s for the most part, which is reasonable. Base commerce is also decent, not breaking any records, but very good indeed, because the high number of cities, it adds up. The production is low though, not very impressed by this. 45 is okay in Nampu, 21 I guess in Hangzhou, but not very good. Ningbo, pop 4 is the bottom one here. Let's go bottom, Ningbo 4, there it is. And from Kunming and down are the cities on page 2. You see there are a lot of musketmen and stuff being built. Now, right now, I'm going to reload the game so that we can take a look at Wang Kon's statistics. Just a minute here. Here we are. I have reloaded the game and played the last turn, and here it is, the statistics for Wang Kon. He built 13 cities, 5 religions, 1 golden age. He built a total of 12 granaries, 11 barracks and 9 lighthouses in his cities, and we see the list is ending on page 1 already with the Apostolic Palace, so not very much. Current units then. It says he does have a settler. Well, I don't know about that. Maybe he does. He trained 61 horse archers, 34 archers, 25 macemen and 25 watchers, and we see a galley at the bottom there. Let's go page down to see if there is more. There is not more. So that means that we can go line up and confirm that the galley is indeed the last unit here. The kills then, let's take a look at this. If these numbers are not the same as the numbers you saw for Mao Zedong, it's because we have replayed the last turn. So if there is a difference, these are unofficial, and these are the lost that you saw at Mao Zedong's, and the lost column will be the kills of Mao Zedong. If there is a difference, Mao's numbers are correct. 30 trebuchets, 17 knights, 13 horse archers down to 1 musketman. Losses 55 horse archers, 38 basemen, 36 longbowmen and down to 1 galley. Spoiler alert, results and updated league tables follows after this screen. Going to the league tables, they are updated and Mao Zedong is now number 3 with 9 points and a positive 23 score turn difference. Wang Kon, number 18 in last place, 2 points, negative 44 score turn difference, and he is going to have a troublesome season, isn't he? Tomorrow there are 2 games from the first division, Pakal II versus Gilgamesh, and then Peter versus Qin Shi Huang. I hope to see you back tomorrow. I am Kjotleik. This has been the Noble Leaders League. Welcome back tomorrow. Goodbye for now.